So LeBron's getting the opposite of what his brand is. I mean, he is the biggest. He's the face of the league. You would think he would get the superstar calls, like you said. But look, LeBron also flops. You know, he's cut down on it over the past couple years when they really started, honing in on it. But he's been a flopper. So, it goes both ways. Look, I understand the frustration because he doesn't get the offensive calls that he should. But to your point, he gets away with some extra steps. He flops, and a lot of times they let it go. So I don't think it's a thing he should be complaining about. And again, I don't think he is.
The other reason that I think this is particularly frustrating for LeBron is not only because he was a bad free throw shooter last year. This year he's almost at his career high, a couple hundredths of a percentage point off his career high. So that's something he thinks I deserve to be getting to the line. I worked on him shooting almost 80% this year. But the other thing is, a knock on LeBron has been late in games he settles. Late in games he's settling for jump shots. Well, what did he try to do late in game on Christmas Day? Drive twice. What happened? Fouled twice. What happened? 2 turnovers on him in the books, or a turnover and a missed shot. So sometimes you're damned if you, damned if you don't. Like, maybe one of the reasons he's been settling is he knows late in games the refs swallow their whistle more, plus he's not getting the calls, so I got to settle for these jump shots.
Well, one thing is, the refs are human, and LeBron, he shouldn't be penalized for his body and how he's taking care of his body. But because he dribbles the ball so much, it's hard to referee a guy that at normal contact, it knocks a guy away from the bucket. So his ability and his physical size, it works against him because they will allow a certain amount of contact because it doesn't affect him like the other players. That's part of who he is. That's the part that makes him special. But the refs are human. It's not like they start the game and say, you know something, we're going to make it hard on this guy. Because of his skill set and because of his greatness, it is harder to referee him.
You brought up a key point. They don't think when he gets bumped and it doesn't knock him off his path, they don't think it's giving the defense an advantage.
Yes,
and that's
a key
big
word.
Part of what officials think. That's why they let you come up the court palming the ball like this, because they recognize that doesn't give you any advantage.
That's why sometimes they wait to call a foul until they see if the shot was missed.
Yes.
Right. Now, they might have called the foul on LeBron on the first drive if LeBron didn't lose control of the ball. LeBron lost control of the ball, then the contact.
Yeah. And I get it. It was probably especially frustrating to him on Christmas Day because this was the matchup.
And
this
he
is
plays
Kevin
the right
Durant,
way.
LeBron James.
It's late
to your
in the game.
point, he goes to the bucket.
Yes.
And now what were a lot of people saying? Durant shut LeBron down. He's better than LeBron now. That is a big part of it too. LeBron got fouled. He should have went to the line. It could have changed the whole course of that game.
Only one person sat over in that seat and tried to say.
In that seat. He was in that seat.
Yeah.
We're talking about you, Doug Gottlieb.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe here to get the latest from the show. Also, be sure to check out more of the best clips from First Things First, or go watch a few segments from our other shows on FS1.